Hello everyone, I know it's been a while. Welcome to Sunday's version of Cwars. I could not cast the first two matches because, let's just say I was not available, but I will be casting ACFL. So we have Shadow versus Wargar, and the teams are Krelius, Elmanidra, Corwin, and Drakon versus Togue, Betha, Iago, and Oryx. The first thing I see on this team dynamic is there is a lot of healing on the Shadow side, and whether they have enough healing and damage output to deal with Wargar will be a problem. And we will see if they can manage Iago's chokes or not. Ideally, Wargar has to choke Drakon because he'll just rooster the whole team, but we'll see what happens. And of course, we have the worst ACFL pick of all time, Krelius, leading the other team. So and we have 3 minutes to go. I think Iago and Oryx have some Clan Wars ACFL experience. Bethos was on Stars, so I think she found a few matches. But I think Togue is very inexperienced in ACFL. So let's see how well he does. I won't give any strategies real quick on who to target, but just you should probably focus the damage dealers, which on Shadow's team is like no one really, I guess. It's very rare you see a matchup where there is no flash involved too. So on that token, Wargar only has one dirt kicker, just as Shadow only has one dirt kicker as well. So a lot of the fight people probably won't be blind. One minute to go. $30. Hopefully Shadow is smart enough to poison. 15 seconds. And we're off. Credless poisons. Don't see any of the other ones poisoning, but maybe they did in prep room. Corellia Steeds. I don't see a spirit up. And now they're all blind. And they seem to be targeting Drakon, or trying to. Corwin is getting targeted hard. Like, really bad. If I was Shadow, since they're all blind, I would just run away and regroup somewhere. Oryx immediately picks up the flag, which is smart because he's a good carrier, and two, they're all blind, so they can't really interrupt. They might just have to have those let this cap happen. I mean, they are all ER, so they can heal and last for a while. If I was Iago, I'd be spamming choke on Draken. And Krellius does delay and pick up the flag, so that's good. They should just stay with Krellius and run into the Wargar team. Iago is going for chokes. He's off by himself. And they are spamming on Iago, which is smart. Draken should be dirt kicking Iago. Draken gets weapon broken. Toad disarms Corwin. And it looks like they're focusing Betha. Which is not that bad an idea, because she doesn't really defend that well. Iago gets weapon tossed. They're all over the place. Shadow is on focusing someone. It looks like they're just trying to hit whoever they see walk in the room. Now, rear is a really good stun, though. Toad is disarming like crazy. He's just spamming disarm. Corwin's in red. He needs some heals. See, the problem with this is they need to move farther across the field, and Krellius is stuck right here. Not to mention Oryx is untouched, and he also has the flag, so. Where is Elmanidra? Elmanidra should at least be holy flaming people. I don't see the point of choking the steed. He can't move anyways. Krellius has no weapon. And now he has no shield. He should have used a pitted shield. Tog and Beth are on red, though. That's something. Drakon. That's not bad. You can DD down the red people. And more weapons are getting broken. This is why you needed to focus Tog to begin with, because he's just disarming and shield disarming everyone. I mean, while it's sort of effective, they don't have anyone to blind, really. I mean, Tog can. I don't know why Tog sat there and died. That was sort of silly. Oryx is away in the flag room, so they need to go kill him regardless. Krellius is choked. Drakon should go Rooster. They need to communicate. I don't think Drakon is sanked. I haven't really seen Betha do too much this fight. I mean, this might work in theory because, you know, Oryx is actually off by himself, so he can't help their team. I mean, honestly, I would just leave Betha alone. She's not doing anything. But they do need to kill Oryx, or Tog is just going to come out again. All Draken has to do is keep Iago blind, and they go after Oryx. So I guess Corwin decided to go fight Oryx by himself. I'm not sure that's the best choice. Because Corwin's already in red, and Oryx still in white. Shadow really needs to communicate better. They can't be splitting up like this. Drakon isn't synced. There's very little point to choke Krellis. He's already in the flag room. Iago isn't red. Drakon needs to go help Corwin with Oryx. This is a clear example of inexperience in the ACFL arena. It's not all about PK and getting the kills. Iago is just delaying, and Corwin doesn't have sync again. You guys really need to watch your sanctuaries. Iago's just delaying until Toad comes back out. The fact that they left Oryx so long is just problematic for their team. So let's say they kill Iago and Betha. They still have to kill Oryx. And by that time, other people will come out again. They're expending a lot of resources trying to kill Iago. All Draken had to do was keep Iago dirt kicked. Draken seems a little lost and unsure what to do. I don't think they're communicating at all. He's just running around. Or maybe he's looking for a shield. Well, I guess that's a thing. Toad is probably out on the tick. I mean, they're all ER. They can unload mana. But it's more of a strategy issue that's coming into play right now. Iago's dead. Betha's with Oryx. Honestly, I think Almanidrid should have carried, because Krellis at least does a little more damage. That way he can go across. And Toad is back out. And Draken and Krellis get blinded instantly. I don't know what Almanidrid is doing in the other flag room. I guess they're just trying to kill Betha, I guess. And they're also trying to kill Corwin, or Oryx, I guess. But he's still in white. Okay, I know. They are focusing Toad. But the same thing is going to happen as before. Say he dies. They still can't kill Oryx, and they still can't get a score. Betha's just unloading all her mana on Krellius now. Betha Wimpy's off to cause fat. At this point, if Almanidra is still out of combat, she should try to refresh ER on people. Krellius is in red. Toad is just chaining now. Shadow's just in a stalemate, and they're gonna lose because Iago's gonna come out again. And Toad kills Betha. That's sort of amusing. I guess Oryx is fighting Almanidra so well? Like, okay. Iago should be out in the tick. Toad dies. Same problem they have, though. They can't advance the score. And Oryx is just beating the shit out of Almanidra. Like, Corwain goes to help. I mean, that sort of helps, I guess. If Oryx gets weakened, that's something. Oryx is finally in yellow. Almanidra needs to tank Oryx as much as possible. He should stick to charge and not even rear. He just needs to unload damage. But charge keeps missing. Iago's probably out this tick. He's gonna go. He's gonna either try to kill Krelius or go help Oryx. Oryx is finally in red. Now it's just a race. Well, if Iago's not out already, then they have the tick. Draken should just go help kill Oryx so Shadow can soar. And that's what he's doing. Hopefully. He seems a little lost. And he does. So Shadow should get this cap. It took them like 10 extra ticks to do it. But Krellis is actually pretty healthy, though. Iago should be out. Yep. And he's on Corwain. Just spam damage on Oryx. And yeah, rescuing doesn't really matter. You can't move. And Shadow doesn't get the first cap. They should regroup and not fight in that room. Krellis picks up the fly again. I don't like this because the same thing's going to happen. They should have had Almanidra pick up. For one, Krellis can rescue. And for two, he actually does damage. Almanidra's damage is very minimal. And Krellis gets choked instantly. Draken needs to go Rooster. Almanidra gets choked as well. Draken needs to be on point and keep Iago blind. He's their only dirt kicker. And he did dirt kick Iago there. As long as you keep Iago dirt kicked fairly often, then he can't choke and disable people. So it seems like the problem Wargar is having, they're splitting up a lot and their damage isn't very focused on anyone. And Shadow has a lot of healing. Iago gets dirted again. Looks like they're trying to focus him down, which isn't a bad plan. Yeah, dirty Iago again. The tick came by. There's the dirt. Good job. Toge is out again. He needs to blind more and focus more on the... Yeah, and there is the blind. I feel like Betha should be rooting more. Well, she's blind and weaponless, so she can't, but... She should just be spamming damage. Iago's in red. Krellius scores. He should go get the last cap. I mean, in an optimal scenario, Almanidra should have been there already, but they're not that experienced. Toge does interrupt the cap, but he also chains Iago, which he obviously doesn't pay attention to. Sorry, whatever. Chain fire, you know what I mean. Almanidra's choked. In theory, Toad can interrupt until he dies, but we'll see if that's what they try. Now Betha's starting to do the runes. Crowley gets disarmed. He wields another hammer. Corwin gets disarmed. Draken gets disarmed. See, they already have Toad disarming. There's no reason for Betha to do it too. She should just spam damage. Because they're sort of hurt. Corwin and Iago are both in red. Drakon is still in white. He needs to do more. Like, he's the primary damage dealer. Krayler picks up the flag. And Toad chains instantly. They could probably just kill Toad, to be honest. He's in red. Oryx is back out, so he's immediately on Krelius, which are problems. They don't really have much to rescue Krelius. He's probably going to die. Iago wimpies. Oryx is still on Krelius, and there's nothing he can do. Someone needs to rescue him with a spirit or elemental. There's the elemental rescue. If Betha was aware, or they didn't tell her, she should just damage Krelius and he'll die. Krelius is still stuck in combat somehow, or he didn't move, I don't know. There's another rescue. He's finally moving. Almanidra needs to heal him. On the next cap, if Krelius dies, Almanidra or Drakon should cap, because Drakon is still white. I mean, they're trying to kill Toad, but I think Oryx is more of the threat right now. He's just wailing the shit out of Krelius. Toad and Betha, I think, spent this match. Krelius dies. That's not good. I feel like Toad and Betha spent too much time disarming them. They should just spamming damage and keeping them blind. Corwin gets disarmed. Almanidra fails the elemental summon. Wargar needs to go cap. Like now. They can't delay too long before they need to get at least halfway across the field before Krelius comes back out. I meant like if they score twice, then yeah. They need to get a score before a few ticks come by. I mean, okay, disarm spamming is annoying, but the person who's getting disarmed isn't blind ever, so they can just pick up the weapon. It's not like they have flash to use. It's better to spam damage. Betha made a rune staff. Toge's and Wimpy. Oryx picks up the flag. He needs to get across ASAP. Honestly, if you kill Iago, or any of the Wargar, Almanidra should just go interrupt and cap. But I'm not sure if they're aware of that or not. And she gets prayer back. That is bad times, Wargar. Drakon gets a shield. He gets the Dark Staff. Honestly, Drakon could cap too, but just Shadow needs to communicate and be clear who they're targeting and just kill them. Or at the very least, force them on the defensive. That's what I haven't seen from Almanidra. That many holy flames. Maybe she was trying to stay out of combat. There's a holy flame of Betha. Corwin picks up the flag. I don't agree with that because he's their dual wielder. Almanidra should have picked up. Krellis is probably out soon, which will be problems. Iago and Wimpy. I don't think they can kill Oryx. Because you know how long it took last time for them to kill him. Or for them to realize to kill him. Tell going back to spamming this arm. Betha is actually spamming damage, what you're supposed to be doing. I don't know why he's spamming. Yeah, I don't know why Toga is doing that. Corwayne's in red. He's gonna die. Toga dies. Almanidra is still healthy. Almanidra can just heal Corwayne up. If I was Shadow, I would try the... Where is Oryx? He is at the red flag room already, so they can't run into him, really. I would try to kill Iago when Krellius comes out. Krellius should just go kill Oryx, or at least try. Betha's dead. The non-flag carriers, like Corwayne, is fine. The rest of them should just go to Oryx and kill him, and the match will be over. I don't know why you're chasing Iago still. He's not providing any damage or any utility at the moment because he just keeps slaying. I mean, okay, well, he chokes the charger. But he can't flee anyways. Iago dies. They should go kill Oryx right now. Krellius should be out on tick. I guess whistle's allowed. I guess that's allowed if you made it inside the arena. You just can't heal from the prep room. I think the charger still choked, to be honest. So like, that's why he mothered. Shadow. Go kill Oryx. Match is over. They're slowly getting the point. Krellius should be out on tick. He should just spam damage on Oryx. Almanidra should tank. I mean, Elemental's tanking, I guess. Same thing. Weapon tossed. But he's not blind. Where is... I was pretty sure it's been a while. Shouldn't Krellius been out by now? Almanidra just is not sanked. Oh, mana sank. She should be tanking for Draken. Though I guess he's in white, that's fine. I wouldn't put it past Krellius to be drunk and not know to leave the prep room. Oryx in yellow. Honestly, if I was Draken, I would just spam cost fat. Oryx is in red. This match is about to be done. Unless some miracle happens. And you don't even need the rescue. You just spam cause fat and direct damage on Oryx. I say a couple more rounds and the Oryx will be dead. There's the cost fatting, which you should be doing. The toe comes out, doesn't matter, they're already on, and the match is over. Good job, Shadow, winning their first Cwars match of the season. Let's look at the schedule real quick. So that was the first match of the week. So tomorrow we have Bloodlust, Shalinesti, and that'll be very interesting because we saw how powerful 3 singers in solo and tag were for Shallow. So we'll see if Bloodlust can take any of them. They're pretty powerful too, but singers are really tough. And then Tuesday we have Slayer's Knighthood. Knighthood has been sort of showing up, and who knows who shows up for Slayers. So. And then Thursday we have Conclave Justice, which I think Conclave will win 3-0 because I mean, not to toot my own team, but yeah, they're not very good against Conclave. So we'll see. But standing wise, Shadow gets 2 wins. Wargar gets 1, which means they're technically for now tied for third. But that's a lot of teams haven't played this week, obviously. I mean, unless Justice gets swept like 3-0, which is possible, I still think Bloodlust, Justice, and Shallow have the top 3 spots locked. But we'll see. I mean, Justice, Conclave, and Shallow Bloodlust are very important this week. It'll be very interesting. I don't think there will be any perfect teams after this week. I mean, Bloodlust is the only perfect team left, but I don't think they'll be perfect anymore. If I were to predict, I would say they would win 2-1 this week, but we will see. Thank you for listening, everyone. I will probably see you guys tomorrow. We'll try to get a guest on, so it's not you guys having to listen to me the whole time. See you guys later. Thanks for listening. Enjoy your Sunday.